Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. Just about ready to go, and on the hill in this one, Carlos Rodon. What do we have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Late with the swing there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ellie De La Cruz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Rodon, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Inside, just missed. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2.
2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. He's in at second with a 1-out double. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Just missed. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. First and second, 1 out. Here's the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
That's down and in.
2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that's way high. And it's 3-2.
That's a really good take.
Runners on the move. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. De La Cruz at second. Hernandez at first. 1 gone. In the air, left side. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the second out. Tries to get back and save.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Tommy Edman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. And that is out of play. First and second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Caught him looking for the K. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. just missed.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Yeah, that's fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
He goes down looking. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. Second inning set to go. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Rodon back to work. Just missed.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2 now. And that just misses. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Enrique Hernandez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Founds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Ball 1 there. It's off his shoulder, eats him up.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. And there's a ball. In the dirt, blocked. And that one fouled off. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground, and it stays fair. Judge hustles it back in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Couple of singles back to back. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes.
Ohtani swings through it for strike 1. Move to second. Smith back in on the dive. Rodon sets and deals. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate.
Makes a sliding stop. Gathers and throws to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a count 1-2. The Dodgers threatening.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd.
And he got him. Back in New York, bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Yankees, Brandon Lau. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Nope, that's foul.
And a pitch. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And next for New York, Trent Grisham. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Second inning here, no score. That one missed.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Rojas fires over to first. That takes care of Grisham. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Anthony Volpe now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Wells off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5. Back in the Bronx. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 0-2 now. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And now it's Mookie Betts. Line drive, caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Ripped on the ground to second. Lau sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, now it's going to be Garrett Mitchell. First pitch misses. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
No play, that's an infield single. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. First and second, no outs. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees, and that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him, and that is a big first out. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Caught looking his first time up. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Rojas to Elliott, second for 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's the third baseman, Kike Hernandez. Foul ball there.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. The batter now will be Will Smith. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Rodon ready. Here comes. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani. And a swing and a miss.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Fought off foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back at Yankee Stadium, here is Goldschmidt. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now back.
Brandon Lau digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
And up next for New York, Trent Grisham. Grounded out his first time up. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Grisham in his 6th season, 28 years old. And he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Betts is on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Rodon back to work. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The other way. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Ian Hamilton.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And a sac bunt here. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. Here's Mookie now. 0 for 2 in this one. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
And he pumps in a strike. De La Cruz on third. Hernandez over at first with 1 away. That clips the corner.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double
1
play.
ball,
And 1 and 2. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 5th. That missed by a lot. And it's 3 and 2.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got
him swinging. Huge strikeout there. Here comes Freddie Freeman. Up to hit. New pitcher now, Gabe Spire.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now it's even up. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that's a little bit high. Now 2 and 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And here is Austin Wells. Swings through that one for strike one.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. Anthony Volpe will hit next. Rojas makes the grab. 2 down. Garrett Mitchell stepping in now for the Yankees. Just missed.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is...
Rojas with the throw to first. And the Yanks go quietly. Top 6. Here's Kike Hernandez.
The third baseman, number 8, Kike Hernandez.
Hard hit right side. Over to Goldie. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Will Smith to the plate. He's 2 for 2. That's in for a strike. Fouled off down the right side. And the 0-2. Got him swinging. Miguel Rojas, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. And misses inside. Betts ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here is Aaron Judge. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's in there at the knees.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Cody Bellinger. Hernandez settles underneath it. And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Right through there for a strike. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one is inside. On a line, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
De La Cruz in the box now, takes strike 1. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Throws to first in time. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down. successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Devin Williams.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
2 on, 1 out. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Paul Goldschmidt now.
The first baseman, Paul.
Just off the inside edge. There's a strike. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Puts it away for the out. Brandon Lowe. Stepping in now for the Yankees, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
So hard to touch.
1 ball.
I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Grisham up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That's down and in.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. That one felt good. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Austin Wells now at the plate. Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. De La Cruz throws across the diamond, and that is that. We go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, 1-2 to count. Swings and misses, struck him out. And here's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 in this one. That one ripped, but foul. Late with the swing there.
0-2 is the count.
Way
1
high.
ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses. 2-2.
2-2.
Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
3-2.
And a good eye there. Good job to fight that one off. And the tying run is on base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Luke Weaver.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. So the tying run in scoring position now. Smith getting ready to hit. Headed towards the corner. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And a run comes in to score. 2 on, 1 out. And next for L.A., Miguel Rojas. Inside. 1-0.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Very big at bat coming. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch. Back in New York. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Betts quickly gets it back in. Go ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. That one just misses. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch just misses. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that one missing low. Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. The throw home. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Here comes Aaron Judge. First pitch, and he just misses. Chisholm, the base runner at first with 1 out. And a foul ball. Not even close there. 2-1. That's a little bit low.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Bellinger up to hit. Outside with a breaking ball.
I think really just trying to be careful, man, in scoring position there. See if he can somehow navigate through this lineup, get a more favorable matchup, perhaps get him to roll over on a changeup, get a ball on the ground, get a double.
Oh, he gloves it. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That's in there. That's strike 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we go to the 9th, and here is Teoscar Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Goes down looking. Now it's Mookie Betts. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bellinger under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Popped up. Volpe sizes this one up. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, Boog, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. He'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win. Congrats to him on this career milestone.
Live from Dodger Stadium, we've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set and towing the slab here, Tyler Glasnow. What should we keep an eye on here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Next pitch is outside.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
Kicks and fires. Cut on and miss, struck him out. One away. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He was late there, strike one.
You know, Boo, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two down, bases empty, and here comes Bellinger. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Glasnow, 31 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2011.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Two outs, bases empty. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Good eye in that spot.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity. Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Paul Goldschmidt stands in now and watches strike one. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back here at Chavez Ravine, Tommy Edman at the plate. Not close with that one. Ball one. That one drilled left field. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Ellie De La Cruz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss as he was late. One out, bases empty. Next offering is downstairs. And strike two.
1 and 2's the count.
Stays alive. On the ground to first, and he handles it himself for the out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. struck him out looking. New inning getting started, and now it's going to be Brandon Lowe. And that's in for a strike.
It's 0-1.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now Chas McCormick. Just missed. There's a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Glass now, ready and deals. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And a swing and a miss there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Nice stop. And he beats it. He's safe. First and second, one out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And that drops in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
McCormick, the lead runner at second. Wells at first, one gone. Inside, just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Throw to second, save. 2 on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for New York, Garrett Mitchell. And that one fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, home of the World Series champs. Last year was a good one for the Dodger faithful, Singy. L.A. winning their second title in the last 5 years.
Yeah, what a year, Boog. And that makes it 8 championships in franchise history. Tremendous job all around. They won the Shohei sweepstakes, led baseball in attendance, had the best record in the league, and finished it off with the World Series.
2 strikes.
Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. There's a line drive to left field. Bellinger makes the grab, 1 away. Last season for the Dodgers was all about Shohei, but the World Series belonged to Freddie.
Nobody better in baseball to deliver those types of moments than Freddie Freeman. He made memories that are going to cover generations.
And now the real challenge for the Dodgers, finding a way to match what they did a year ago. Enrique Hernandez
0-1.
now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. just missed. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. That one ripped. Way back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Kike Hernandez takes him deep. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0. Here's Mookie Betts now. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Left field, way back there. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, drops into the glove. 2 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Swing and a foul out of play. Betts off of first with 2 away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that one is inside ball 1. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through it for the K. Over to Goldie. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here in L.A., Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Glass now back to work. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Judge swings through it for strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And that is out of play. Ball 1 there. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. Runner on the go. Got him swinging.
Just not a good.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. This one looks like trouble. The run comes in to score from second, and it's 1-0. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And that's fouled off.
Ball.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K. So the lineup flips over. And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman. Flied to left his first time. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Tied up here in the early going. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air out towards right center. McCormick trying to get there. He's got it, and there's two away. So up next, Elly De La Cruz. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay throw in there safely.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much. Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one the other way, makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back on to the fourth, and now Chas McCormick. Swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to win the distance if he keeps this up.
He goes down looking. Austin Wells digs in now. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Edman in position. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Bottom of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Hernandez, 33 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2009. Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball, still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one out to right. McCormick on his way over. Squeezes it. And there's one down. Here's Betts. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at second. There's a swing and a miss.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, catcher.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 so far. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just missing there. Now 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2-2.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Here's a 2-2. That's inside.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Garrett Mitchell. Late on that fastball.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. And a foul ball. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
1 strike.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
That's off the mark. Going to count 1 and 2. Grounds 1 to short. Throw on to Freeman, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. First pitch, not close.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results. All over that one right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so
new pitcher for the Yankees, Ian Hamilton.
still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. They get the force for out number 1.
Feel that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the run out of scoring position.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He is struck out and he is walked. Checks over to first, back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
1-0. Pitch out, but no action. 1 away, tie game, go ahead run, stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. Outside low, 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Ellie on the move. Cut on and lifted in the air. McCormick on the move. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. In the dirt. To second, and he's out. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Back here in L.A., top of the 6th inning. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 66. Hammer.
Foul ball there. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Late that time, it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. And now it's Brandon Lau. Tap foul at the plate. Go-ahead run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that's downstairs and outside. And that's downstairs. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss. 2 out. So 2 down now, and here is Chas McCormick. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Outside low, 1-1. Line drive and foul ball.
Man, just a matter of inches right there. If that stays fair, it's at least a double.
Inside, just missed. Got him. And that's the 1st out. Here's Kike Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away now. Here's Mookie now.
The right fielder, Mookie.
And that misses. Ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Out towards right center field. McCormick on the run. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Top of inning number 7. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Late on that fastball.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
On the outside corner, got him looking. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fouled off down the right side. Scott measures 6 feet even, 235 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Betts running hard to get it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 1 down, base is empty. Hernandez over to first in time. And 2 away to start the 7th. Garrett Mitchell, the next to hit.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work. Bottom of the 7th. And the batter now, Freddie Freeman.
For the Dodgers, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Hill back to work. And that one fouled off. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. A solo shot. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-1. Next to hit, Miguel Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. The flip to the pitcher covering. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And it's caught for the out. Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 78.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. On a line. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Elly De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that's down, a base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Fernando Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hernandez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
1-1.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2's the count.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That's up.
That misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
That
missed.
That's the ball.
Elly on his way to second. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And Kike Hernandez is at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. And now, Mookie Betts. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Luke Weaver.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Turns and fires to Betts. Just off the outside part of the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
Down the line. Betts is on the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Lau at the plate. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. One down, base is empty. And there's a hit.
He was all over that one. Really turned on that one down the line. And that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift off.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Trent Grisham. The critical at bat in this game for him. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And that one missing low. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Yankees with only one out remaining. Austin Wells. Getting ready to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch misses. Little chopper rolls foul. And that one just missed off the outside edge. De La Cruz. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.